What up, folks? It's Bunny Love coming at you with some current news. CEO Steve Easterbrook fired from McDonald's. Let's talk about it. McDonald's CEO fired over a relationship that's becoming entirely too taboo. Steve Easterbrook violated policy, the company said. He's not the first chief executive to be ousted over a consensual relationship with an employee. The Me Too era has brought new scrutiny to a wide range of workplace misconduct, from discrimination to sexual harassment to assault. That was ignored, tolerated, or even covered up in some corners of corporate America. Now, the abrupt firing of McDonald's chief executive Steve Easterbrook over the weekend highlights how even consensual relationships between managers and subordinates are drawing greater scrutiny. Many of the circumstances of Mr. Easterbrook's dismissal remain unclear, but McDonald's said on Sunday that its board had determined he engaged in a relationship that violated company policy. Its standards of business conduct prohibit employees with a direct or indirect reporting relationship from dating or having a sexual relationship. It is not appropriate to show favoritism or make business decisions based on emotions or friendships rather than on the best interest of the company, the policy states. In a regulatory filing on Monday, McDonald's said Mr. Easterbrook would receive 6 months of severance pay. That is likely to be around $675,000, or about half his base salary last year, according to the company's 2018 severance guidelines. In the coming years, however, he stands to receive a total of more than $40 million in compensation, including stock options, according to an estimate by Equilar, an executive compensation consulting firm. The mere fact that a successful executive was fired because of what McDonald's described as a recent consensual relationship reflects changing attitudes about romance in the workplace, employment, and lawyers and other experts said. It's a sign of the times, said Wendy Patrick, a business ethics lecturer at San Diego State University. You're under a microscope in a way today that you never were before, simply because our awareness has been raised as to the problems that they could potentially cause. Those problems include conflicts of interest, as well as the potential for a relationship that ends badly to result in harassment and retaliation. Since announcing the leadership change on Sunday afternoon, McDonald's has declined to reveal further details about Mr. Easterbrook's relationship, including the employee's position in the company, how the board found out about the relationship, and how long it lasted. On Monday, McDonald's Human Resources Chief David Fairhurst left the company. The company said on Tuesday that the exit was not related to the investigation into Easterbrook's relationship. In recent years, other companies have taken similar actions penalizing workplace relationships. There has been a definite trend in the direction of written policies prohibiting romantic relationships between executives and their subordinates, said Mike Spund, an employment lawyer in New York. Nevertheless, McDonald's may want to send a message to their employees that any kind of power-driven relationship is out of bounds, said Eric Schaefer, an expert on reputation management. Okay, so my thoughts on this matter is that he should have known better if that's truly what happened. You have a lot of companies that will say they're firing a person for one thing, but there's really more than that going on behind the scenes, or there's something else even more crooked going on behind the scenes. Not saying that's the case here, but it could be. We don't know the whole story. We don't know what happened with why he truly got fired. Only McDonald's and Mr. Easterbrook and whoever he was in a relationship with knows what's going on. But if, in fact, this is really, truly the reason, and I know that sounds bad, but I have to be honest, companies do a lot of covering up. It could be quite possible he's not even terminated for that reason. It could be something else. But let's just say that that was the case, that he was in a relationship with somebody at work. That's been the rule on most jobs for years. This is nothing new. You're just not supposed to be involved with people on your job if you're in a position like he was in. His position was too high. Even if it's consensual, you're not supposed to touch that person with a 10-foot pole, or you're looking at losing your job. You're going to end up getting fired. So if this is really what happened, then he should have known that he was wrong. But sometimes you can't help who you're attracted to, and you can't help who you fall in love with. Nobody really knows the full details, man. I wish they would have released a little bit more information. Nobody knows if it was just a sexual relationship between those two or whether or not he was really in love with this person. The only thing that they put out into the media is that he got terminated over a consensual relationship within the company. So, I don't know. It's all over the blogs, you guys. This has been current news. I would say within the last 2 days, maybe 3. I think 2. It's one of the first stories that popped up on my news feed, or Google news feed. Steve Easterbrook fired for consensual relationship. CEO of McDonald's, and he's been McDonald's CEO for a very long time. And I don't know. I'm sure there'll be new developments soon. More that comes out about this story. So when and if it does, which I do believe that it will, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it here. I will definitely blog about this story. They really didn't give us much to go on as far as the details and what was going on with his termination. They kept that kind of limited. Sometimes they do that. I think McDonald's is not really telling the whole story because they're not trying to get themselves in any trouble, which I get it. McDonald's has to be careful. I understand that. But that kind of fucks us bloggers up. We can't blog about stuff without enough information. Any more new news, I promise I will definitely let you know. Hey, you guys, follow me on all social media. The ending of this video will have just where you can find me on the internet: Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Here, of course, subscribe if you haven't. And check me out for Celebrity Gossip Talk. Also, more current news videos. Anything that's current, that's not celebrity related or celebrity based, I will have those here as well. So that's my time. I'm out of here. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think of this matter. Mr. CEO Steve Easterbrook has been terminated. Let me know what you think. Peace and blessings, you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. And thank you so, so, so much for watching. It's all love.